If we identify as an Enneagram Type 7, then one of the main characteristics of our personality will be that we instinctively tend to perceive reality as a world of people, places and experiences to be enjoyed. To put it more concisely, if we're an Enneagram Type 7, then one of our strongest motivations in life will be to experience pleasure as often as possible. As you can imagine, there are many significant benefits to living our life with an emphasis on pleasure. Indeed, if we value pleasure above all else, then we're likely to be spontaneous, cheerful and humorous, we're likely to live life with enthusiasm, we're likely to be curious, energetic and lively, we're likely to have an optimistic outlook on life, we're likely to be adventurous, flexible and resilient, and so on and so forth. In other words, as an Enneagram Type 7, we'll typically be an enthusiastic pleasure seeker. However, like before, the talents that we possess as an Enneagram Type 7 can bring out both the best in us and the worst in us. As a first example, our Type 7 talent to live life with enthusiasm, on the one hand, enables us to intensely enjoy pleasant physical sensations, yet on the other hand, can lead us to excessively indulge in behaviors which negatively influence our overall level of well-being. After all, as an Enneagram Type 7, our drive to enjoy ourselves is so powerful that it can be difficult for us to regulate our appetites for food, shopping, drugs, sex, etc. However, if we consistently fail to control our impulses, then our impulses will inevitably come to control us, and our life will become significantly less enjoyable. As a second example, our Type 7 talent to have an optimistic outlook on life on the one hand enables us to engage life with a positive attitude, yet on the other hand can lead us to suppress unpleasant emotions. After all, if we perceive reality through a filter of optimism, then every time we experience an unpleasant emotion, we'll instinctively tend to shift our attention to a more pleasant experience so we can continue to feel as happy as possible. Yet, if we consistently avoid consciously acknowledging unpleasant emotions, then we'll inevitably experience a lack of depth and meaning in our life, which will severely dampen our overall mood. As a third example, our Type 7 talent to be spontaneous on the one hand enables us to experience unexpected adventures in life, yet on the other hand can lead us to live our life without aim or purpose. After all, if we spontaneously seize every opportunity to experience joy which comes our way, then we'll move through life without any sense of direction whatsoever. And if we consistently fail to organize our life around goals we find meaningful, then we'll inevitably experience a depressing sense of aimlessness in our life. So, based on the descriptions provided in this segment, we can say that if we identify as an Enneagram Type 7, then we can generally optimize the level of well-being we experience by 1. Learning to control our impulses and practicing moderation rather than excess. 2. Embracing unpleasant emotions as vitally important experiences which add depth and meaning to life. 3. Balancing spontaneity with disciplined action, so we can both enjoy ourselves and achieve goals we consider to be meaningful.